That in the 9.
All right, Carly, thank you. A lot of parents have misconceptions about strength training in kids. Local trainer Candice McField is here to do some myth busting this morning. Good morning, Candice.
Hey, good morning, Abby. How are you?
Doing great, thanks. Okay, so let's start by looking at some of these misconceptions.
Yeah, definitely. So 2 misconceptions. Number one is that, people feel like strength training will stunt their kids' growth. And then the second one is that children should not strength train until they're at least 12 years old. But there's actually no evidence to support any of those statements. All the major fitness and medical organizations recommend that children actually do strength train and exercise as long as, proper guidance is adhered to, but also that there's appropriate leadership there as well to monitor them. So in essence, it means that children can start strength training when they can begin to listen to and accept and follow directions, which typically is around the age 7 to 8.
Oh, wow. Okay, so a little bit earlier than previously thought. What are some of the, you kind of talked about some of the benefits, this improved self-confidence?
Yeah, so number one benefit is basically, just improving their attitude, not only for self-confidence, but also their attitude for their lifelong outlook for physical activity. So we want to create help our children create healthy lifestyles now, and that creates or sets them up for success. And then I would also say it helps them improve their self-esteem, their mental discipline, and just like their overall socialization skills as well. And then I would say that, if we talk in terms of these abstract ideas such as, let's prevent disease or have healthy bones for kids, that will do little to motivate them. So I think you have to speak to them in terms of let's have fun, let's improve like individual success or improve individual performance, but also to focus on that form aspect, just because fun is the number one motivator in almost every aspect of a child's life.
Oh yeah, if it's not fun, they're not doing it.
They're not doing it.
No, they won't. You have some exercises to show us.
I do. I do have some exercises. So this first one is called the inchworm, and just the name alone, I think they'll love to do. But really, just tell your children to inch out in a starting position where they're walking their body, inching out into a push-up position, and then inch their way back. So that one's called an inchworm.
And then the next one?
Yeah, so the next one we have a single leg hop, right? So these kids have all these energy. Mm-hmm. This single leg hop will help them with coordination and balance and agility.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Any kind of hopping.
Any kind of hopping. They like to run around the house, so let them burn off the energy doing some single leg hops.
Oh yeah. And what's this one?
This one is the hill walk, right? This is more mental, like just having the kids trying to keep their heels up, their toes up, and not touch the ground as they take each step forward. So it's more of a mental challenge for the kids to do.
I mean, I could even see my 3-year-old enjoying stuff like that. And this one,
right? So this is a traditional exercise, right? Just the bicycle crunch, but again, it'll work their core. So the most important aspect, let me say this, is for kids to develop good form right now at this age, and then also just to learn the basics of strength training. And so that means that you want to introduce them to a variety of different exercises and like resistance, but also for them to do total body, making sure you hit every single muscle group, and then 2 to 3 days a week on non-consecutive days, just keep making sure to keep the high reps lightweight, so like 3 sets of 15 reps. That would be my guidelines.
Awesome. Candice, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Good to see you.
You too. And you can find her online at CandiceMcField.com.